Good morning, everyone, and welcome back to another exciting, fun episode of Good Morning Soul. I am currently filming this at 7 in the morning. I just woke up, and I'm about to record a bunch of these. I haven't done this in a while. I'm feeling it. Today, I want to talk about a video game called Gears of War 2. I already did my Gears of War 1 video. I kind of shitted all over that game. I told my story of how I got into a budding relationship with one of my high school friends where I kept calling it Queers of War. And despite all this, I had played Gears of War 2, not 3, but the second one I actually did like. A lot of my problems with the first game was one, the combat, or the gameplay I should say, was alternating between a story I didn't care about, visuals that were gross to me, just kind of your typical third-person shooting mechanics, which was good, and then, like, everything besides that I, hated. Like, oh, you gotta drive around, you have to figure out how to fucking get across this area where if you step on these mine things, you're gonna fucking die. Everything about that I hate it. But Gears of War 2, made the game so much bigger than it already was. And, the characters, you got Maria. You got... What was the guy's name? Was it Don? He's trying to find his wife Maria, which is the most typical story you could imagine, and then it turns out she's fucking, spoilers, she's fucking dead. It was a big gut wrench moment that I saw coming a mile away, not only because it was kind of obvious, but also because they have memed it to death, to the point where I was like, I'm pretty sure she dies. I'm pretty sure I saw a meme of this. But other than that, I remember the ending to this game just being this big fuck all giant boss fight, which was super awesome. It saved the whole goddamn world. You learn a little bit more about the locusts. You're introducing more elements, just making the game a whole lot bigger. You know, when studios they get thrown a bunch of fucking money and they're like, oh my god, let's just make a kick-ass fucking game. Let's just make the same fucking game, but let's make it even better. That's pretty much how Gears of War 2 came to be. I'm sure they were just like, oh my god, we made so much money, let's do it again. That's usually how I feel like studios react. And then there's the studios that are like, I guess I'll put out another one. Completely different atmosphere. But Gears of War 2, I remember thinking it was like a 7 out of 10. Looking at gameplay and looking at everything, I don't know if I'd give it that again, but again, my scores and all of my opinion is not like these set in stone things. I'm very open to replaying these games. I'm very open to proving myself wrong. How fucking old was I when I played this? I know the first game, like, if you're really trying to harp on my opinion, I played that when I was like, what, 15? Younger even? And then I think I was around the same age when I played Gears of War 2. So we're arguing about my opinions as a 14, 15-year-old. I can't believe it's been that many goddamn years already. So yeah, I guess there's been a big gap between Gears of War 2 and 3. I really need to get around to playing Gears of War 3. And then there's 4, there's prequels now. It's one of those, early Xbox series that just won't die. It's kind of like Mass Effect and all the other ones. It's like, it's done, but Halo, it's like that too. We could make some more, We could see if there's anybody left in the pockets of our fans. But I don't want to go into 3 like thinking, oh, I dislike the first one. I want to go into 3 thinking I like the second one. The second one, I remember just being a badass on a trail of destruction. Some hiccups along the way, but you know, these games are fun. They're just fun. You're supposed to be the most alpha male of the alpha males on a quest to do alpha male fighting aliens type deal, claiming back your planet. It's fun. Your main fucking gun is a chainsaw on a fucking gun, a Lancer, which, by the way, I don't even think I mentioned this the last one. I got my girlfriend, I think it was our 1-year anniversary, I got her this big fuck all Lancer that was hanging up from the ceiling of GameStop. It's a weird feeling when you're looking at a ceiling and just pointing and being like, I want that. And they have to go in the back and bring out a giant fucking gun with a chainsaw. And literally everyone who's come to my house, like visiting, will be like, okay, what the fuck is that? I gotta get me a piece of that. I gotta take a picture with that giant gun that's also a chainsaw. And I think since then, we've developed like this weird addiction to buying video game weapons. Because I have keyblades and omniblades and energy blades. It's great. House looks like a fucking... And I bought the shield from Zelda. Rambling now. I'm gonna finalize my opinions on Gears of War 2. I thought it was a fun fucking game. From what I remember, there was a lot of really cool moments. There's also driving sections and shit I don't care about. It still looks like a fucking color destruction of brown and ugh. But other than that, it's a fun game. A lot of cool blood red in there. A lot of fucking blood in there. It's fun. I believe I gave it a 7 out of 10. I'm gonna stick to my guns. Hopefully that's what I'd give it to this day. Anyway, thank you for watching. As always, guys, I'll see you next time. And until then, with that, I leave you.